What's a Bitcoin? It's an invisible virtual form of currency, what one analyst calls gold for nerds. How's it like gold? Well, like gold, no central bank controls it, so governments can't just print or mint more of the currency. Building on the gold metaphor, Bitcoins are mined. Instead of shovels, miners use powerful computers to solve complex math problems. When they succeed, they unearth more Bitcoins. Are there an unlimited number? No. The anonymous creator of Bitcoin put 21 million Bitcoins in the virtual ground. Since 2009, nearly half of them, 11 million, have been mined and put into circulation. But with each new batch of coins that's unearthed, the program's code automatically makes it harder to solve the next problem, thus timing out the supply. Can you buy real things using Bitcoins? There's a growing list of online merchants that's accepting them, including a site called BitMit that's like eBay for Bitcoins. A few brick and mortars take them, like this bar in Berlin. Some people are also minting their own physical versions of their electronic Bitcoins, making it a kind of prepaid cash. It's also being used on the anonymous marketplace come drug bazaar Silk Road and for other peer-to-peer transactions that are completely anonymous. How do you acquire Bitcoins? The most popular way is from the Japanese site Mt. Gox, which acts as an exchange. You can set up a connection to your bank account, convert real dollars into Bitcoins, and store your coins in a digital wallet.
Well, Bitcoin zoomed to a record price of $266 per unit this week until a flash crash saw it lose half its value, but it clawed its way back up within a few hours. The valuation roller coaster is earning the digital currency more and more attention in the financial headlines. Sarah Firth met a Bitcoin developer in London to find out whether it's still a good investment.
Well, now you've heard what Bitcoin is, why is it proving so popular? Industry insiders are dismissing this as a bubble, but right now they're having to dismiss Bitcoin as even more of a bubble, and that's because this week, for the first time, the controversial electronic currency passed the $200 mark, setting new records. So Bitcoin's well and truly burst onto the mainstream now, trading up around the $200 mark, up from under just $20 at the beginning of the year. But is Bitcoin still a good investment now it is trading around that $200 mark? Well, many people think yes it is, and here's why. Let's take a look at the possible outcomes if you invested in Bitcoin right now. The bubble could burst, it could go from trading around $200 to zero, in which case you lose 100% of your money. Not good, but you do only lose 100% when it comes to Bitcoin. But what if Bitcoin rose to around $2,000 to start trading around that? Inconceivable, maybe. All the skeptics, all the critics right now will tell you that the bubble will burst, that won't happen. But ask yourself this, at the beginning of the year, when Bitcoin was trading around that $20 mark, did you really think that it could start trading around the $200 mark? So, on that basis that things can and do happen, if Bitcoin rose to start trading around $2,000 and you'd invested now when it was around $200, you would get 10 times your return. So if you lose 100%, but you win, and you win 1,000%. Now, to anyone, you can clearly see that that's quite a good bet, and it's why right now, along with all the global uncertainty with the big financial institutions, many people consider that you could do worse than bet on Bitcoin. Sarah Firth, RT, London.